Everybody, and welcome to today's video. I wasn't gonna do this video, but I had so many of my subscribers who are my original subscribers who have been with my channel for 7 years now. So in December it was 7 years that I was making videos, and I thought to myself, well, I guess really it is in my place to talk about it because Doug and Stacy had a big impact in my life, and they know that. All right, I'm gonna tell you my feelings. What do I really think of Doug and Stacy Off-Grid? Well, pretty much everybody knows who Doug and Stacy Off-Grid are. They're a huge channel. They weren't always a big channel. In fact, I knew them when their channel was very, very small. And Doug and I talked quite a bit 7 years ago. And I wanna tell you what he meant to me. What do I think of them? All this controversy. Let me talk about it a little bit. The reason why my subscribers asked me about this is because they knew in the beginning that my channel, the foundation was a few handful of people that were around me, like Starry Hilder and Doug and Stacy Off-Grid and Rain Country. So Heidi from Rain Country, she was a big part of my channel as well as the people that I was around. These channels are a lot bigger than me now. And I wanted to share with you a little bit about my thinking. I don't care about the views. I don't care about the views with this. I just feel like because they were a big part of my foundation, I thought I would share with you my feelings about it. The bigger you become on YouTube, the harder it is. The more success you gain, the more flack you can get. The more success you get, the more people are looking at you with a microscope, trying to find every little detail about you or find every little discrepancy. That is how it is. Unfortunately, it works that way. The more success you get on YouTube, the harder it is because the more people bellyache and complain about it. Yes, clickbait is a big problem. I really think that clickbait is a big problem on YouTube. But let's go deep into the subject. When you talk about someone that's a big channel and you talk about them in a negative way, it gets views. That's just how it is. Controversy, drama, all of these things are the foundation of YouTube, and that's what gets you the views. People click on it. People watch it. But I want to tell you what I think of Doug and Stacy Off-Grid. Now, I never really talked to Stacy ever, but 7 years ago when Doug was starting his channel, he helped me and he inspired me. He inspired me to make my channel. He took me and told me all of the things that I need to do to create a world of success on YouTube. And let me tell you what he did for me. See, he didn't hand it to me on a silver platter. He made me work really hard. He said, Tessie, you have to work hard at what you do. You have to enjoy it. You have to give it your all. You have to put everything into it. I've done that for 7 years. 7 years I have put into my YouTube channel. Doug also did a video every single day for years. He was one of the pioneers in the YouTube world who did videos not just once a week, not just a couple times a month, but every single day he made videos, and I did too. Not everybody is going to be, you're not going to be better than everybody. There's always going to be people that will take a channel and they will run with it. There's always going to be people that aren't going to be as successful as you. And in the ladder of success, it's a lot of hard work. And there's always going to be people that are so much better than you. Always people that don't do as well as you. I'm very happy for Doug and Stacy Off-Grid. I'm happy for all the work they've done and all the effort they put into it. When I first started my channel, I wanted him to give me a shout out so bad. I would get on his live streams and I would say, hi Doug, it's me, Homestead Tessie. One day he took me by the side and he said, Tessie, he said, you have to work towards it. That there instilled in me such a value and such a drive to work towards it. If he would have given me those shout outs, my channel would have grew by leaps and bounds, but then it would have came quickly and it probably would have left. But because he told me I have to work at it, at the time I thought, oh, you could just give me a shout out and my life would be changed. But he was trying to instill in me the value of hard work. He will never see this video, I'm sure. He has much bigger things to think about than my little channel. But I wanted to share with you what he has done in my life. he also said something that I have been talking about probably every year for the last 7 years. One day I was talking to him on a live stream when he used to have his live streams, and he said to me, I said, you know, I'm never going to be a big channel, you know, I'm just me. I don't have money. I don't have money for advertisements. I don't have money to do this or money to do that. And I really meant it. I didn't have the things that makes a YouTuber bigger. And he said to me words that I will never forget. And all of you, yes, all of you who have been with my channel since day one will know this is true. He said to me these words: never say never, Tessie. And I tell him that. I think I get on his channel every year. I don't think he always sees it every year, but I get on his channel every year and I say, Doug, never say never. And I have emotions with that because that helped me give me a dream. He wasn't handing me the dream on a silver platter, but he was saying, hey, Tessie, you never know. Don't ever say it's not going to happen. And while my channel grew slower than all the channels around me, pretty much, I realized that it's the little engine that could, and I keep working. Every single day for 7 years, there's been a video. Now, some days, a couple Sundays, I didn't have a video, but then I did 2 videos maybe that week. But I average more than a video every day. And now I have my second channel. And always in the back of my mind is, never say never. He instilled that in me. He gave me that dream. He gave me that vision. And as I seen his channel grow and grow and grow, I would say, never say never. And I teased him. I said, Doug, I said, I may not be as big as your channel, but by the time I'm 88 and 90 years old, I bet you I'm going to be there. And I was just telling him, you know what? I believe what you said. I believe when you said never say never. I believe that, and I'm going to have that as my goal. My goal is to never say never. And he gave me that dream. He could have said, oh, Tessie, you need $10,000 to do this, to advertise your channel. Oh, Tessie, you need that. And he could have filled my head with all of these fantasies and dreams that I knew I could never accomplish because I didn't have the money to do it. But he didn't do that. He just said simply, never say never. When I first started my YouTube channel, I was deformed in my face. I had a front tooth that was knocked out when I was 10 years old and it never was fixed. When you go back to those very old videos, I looked really unsightly. I had a lisp. I didn't know how to speak in front of the camera. I didn't know how to interact with people. I didn't know any of these things. One day he took me by the side and he told me how to have my camera with the lighting. He said, Tessie, you're not doing that right. Change your camera this way. Oh, yeah. He said, change it this way. That's going to help you. And it did. When you make videos, you're making videos for entertainment. Now for me, I really want my videos to teach as well. But a YouTuber makes videos for entertainment. There's a big part of their life that is part of the entertainment world. People want to mock and make fun of how he dresses and say it's just for views. Well, it's entertainment. It's part of YouTube. It creates a movie. When you watch a movie and when you watch a TV series, do the people, do they not have special music and outfits and clothing and special backgrounds? Of course. That makes it entertainment. When I wear my bandanas and wear my dresses that look Amishy, do I go out in public always with them? No, I do sometimes. Now I wear my bandana most all the time, as people know, but I do dress up for my pictures and my videos. I do set a stage and a beautiful background because I wanted to set it in a way that it's entertaining to people. I don't know all of the drama and all of that about it. In fact, I didn't even know anything about it until some of my friends like Idaho Hillbilly and some of my friends that I've known for many years started talking about it. And the reason why I am saying something today to all of you, my response is because it's in my place to do that, because I was one of them that started all those years ago. There is a channel that brought up all kinds of negative things about Doug and Stacy. That channel's a small channel that is newer channel. you know, but some of us known them all of our YouTube career, and that's me. I've known about Doug and Stacy for 7 years, and their hard work paid off. There's not a one YouTuber out there that wouldn't say, yeah, wouldn't that be something if I could have 900 some thousand subscribers? Of course. We make YouTube videos. We want people to like our videos. We want people to subscribe to our channels. We want that. But that's not the reality of most people. And I think for me is, it taught me to not always judge what you see. And, you know, if you watch these videos and you're not a content creator, just remember that we're regular people. We are just like you. We're regular people, but we chose to make our living on YouTube to create a beautiful movie, a series, like a TV show, to create life that you would enjoy watching. And we're just people. We're all just people. We're all just people that have a drive and a just we're all just people. We're all people that have dreams. Not everybody's dream is to be on YouTube. For some people, that would be their nightmare, if they would have to be on YouTube. But we all have a dream. And for some of us, it is a dream of YouTube and creating a career and sharing our lives through stories and video. And that's where I'm at. So I'm happy for Doug and Stacy Off Grid. I'm happy for all the other channels that were starting up and were around me when I was just starting out, and they've come this high. I'm happy for them. I'm grateful for all I learned through it. And someday, maybe I can say I reached 100,000. And I dream, but I don't dream as big as some people do. I'm just happy where I'm at. But I also see this really wonderful opportunity that these large channels have got. And so I realize now, the bigger that my channel gets, the more I want to be loving to people, and the more I really want to not criticize people, because it's hard making videos. Yes, some of it goes with the territory. Yes, it does. Some of it does go with the territory. When you put your life out there in the public, of course, people are going to look at your life and they're going to analyze it. That's all part of the public. But I think Doug and Stacy are wonderful people. I think Doug has instilled in me a lot, and I think that I am forever grateful for him. And when I turn 89 years old, all of you that are my age, you can let Doug know how my channel went, because I don't plan on ever being off of YouTube until the good Lord takes me home. Take care, everyone, and we'll see you guys again tomorrow.